Good. Welcome to our today's lesson. Yes, welcome to our today's lesson. I'm so grateful to have you around, and for this semester, I'll be taking you through food processing and preservation. My name is Elizabeth Mutinda, and welcome all as we begin this unit. And first, I will begin by defining what food processing is. I know we have already taken some various types of processed food. So in this unit, you are going to understand the whole concept of food processing. And I will begin by asking what food processing is. And Christine can give it a trial. What is food processing, Christine? What is food processing?
Molima, I think
Yes.
food processing can be defined as the use of equipment, energy and tools to safely and efficiently transform food ingredients like grains, meats, vegetables, or fruits with the minimal
Yes.
waste into more value added ingredients.
Wow. Can we clap for her? That's a very good trial. Yes, actually, she has defined it correctly. That is the correct definition of what food processing is. Basically, we have methods and techniques that we use to transform the ingredients into food for the purposes of consumption, whether by human or animals. We do have various types of food processing, and one of them is what we call primary processing, whereby it aims at making the food to be edible. Like in a situation whereby we process milk to pasteurized milk, that is an example of a primary processing. And once this pasteurized milk is further processed into products like mala, yogurt, cheese, that now becomes what we call secondary processing. I have given various examples there, as you can see in the baking of cakes. That is an example of secondary processing. This baking of cakes, you find that we are using the already processed cereals to come up with the flour in the process of the primary processing. Then baking is a form of secondary processing. You can see there in form of a chart. Can you see those cows in the farm? Edwin, are you able to see the cows? Christine, can you see the cows? Yes, as you can see there, we have raw milk from the cow. You can see the cows clearly? Can you
Yes,
see the
but
Frisian cows?
yes, we can see the Frisian cows.
Wow, yes. And you can see they have produced milk, which is pasteurized, which is an example of primary processing. Then you can see the various products. We have mala, yogurt, ice cream, and cheese. There is also another example there of tomatoes. You can see how it has been processed to various products like tomato paste, tomato ketchup, tomato chili, as well as juice. You can see from that example. And you can see also chocolate making, which is quite a process that involves various steps to come up with a chocolate. That is also another example of food processing. You can see processing of wheat through the process of grinding, which is the primary processing. We come up with the flour, then we come up with the bread, as you can see. And then I know you are asking yourself, why do we process our food? And we process our food for various reasons, to convert it to edible products, to also preserve the food, to extend availability and provide accessibility. We are also trying to provide a choice and variety for the consumers. Also, we are doing what we call a value addition as we process the food. And you will find that food preservation destroys or removes microorganisms. It destroys or removes microorganisms. We retard the biochemical and the physical chemical changes, which is likely to occur in food. We also maintain and generate acceptable organoleptic properties of the food. And then we have various methods of food preservation, which do involve various principles, like the processes of thermal processing, which use high temperatures through the processes of sterilization, pasteurization, blanching. We also have low temperature, which do include freezing, chilling, refrigeration, cold storage, and frozen storage. We also have dehydration or drying methods. We have fermentation and pickling of food. We have salting, smoking, concentration of food, chemical preservation, as well as what we call the adult technology, whereby the adult technology is one of the emerging trends, whereby two or more methods of food preservation, like whereby combination of sorting and smoking are done together in one process to preserve the food. So thank you so much for attending our today's lesson. You have really been very active, and I really look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. Thank you so much, class. Christine. Yes, the class rep. Remember to pick your marked cards from my office.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, and in one group, you go and do this assignment. You go and discuss in details the process of fermentation and pickling. That assignment, you should hand it in tomorrow by 10 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Malik.
your lunch, guys.
I just have a question.
Yes, yes.
I wanted to understand, or rather, I know you have talked about the different thermal food processing methods.
Yes.
And I just wanted to just bit of explanation on what blanching is.
Wow, good. That is a very good question, Christine. And I know you have done blanching at home, knowingly or unknowingly. When we talk about blanching, it is a form of thermal processing. And this type of food processing is applied in fruits and vegetables. Basically, what happens, blanching can be done by use of hot water at 100 degrees Celsius, and the fruits or the vegetables are immersed in this hot water, or it can also be used over steam. Basically, the temperature must be at 100 or below, with the aim of inactivating the plant enzymes. Remember, when we have enzymes being active in the food, they resort to enzymatic activities, which do spoil the food. So basically, these are temperature 100 or below. They inactivate enzymes in the food, be it vegetable or fruits, and the food is safe. It is not going to spoil. Are you answered?
Yes, Maria. Thank you
Christine?
very much.
Yes, you can as well do the microwave blanching. With the use of the microwave, you set the temperatures at 100, you place the food in a microwave container, then you do the blanching. Yes. Are you answered? Christine?
Yes,
Christine?
Mwalimu, I am answered. I'm actually, you have
Yes.
really answered the question thoroughly.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you. So you are good to break for your lunch.
Thank you, Mwalimu.
Yes, yes, you are most welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Edwin, ama Edwin huyu ako na swali? Edwin ako sawa. Christine amemaliza kurekodi? Christine?